Hey, how's it going? I finally got another video going up here. I think this is about a week now, so I'm actually doing better than normal. But I got a handful of pickups here. I'll show some of my semi-live footage again with my pickups today. And I've got a trade with my good friend Steelo999. I've known him, Steve, for about a year now, pretty much my whole YouTube life here. I think he was probably one of the first, if not the first person I traded with. He's just a really good dude. He doesn't do a lot of videos right now, but he's posted on Facebook all the time, so check him out there on Steelo999. But the trade with him, first I'll just show a couple of the extras here, and that was Double Dragon on the Game Boy, Killer Instinct Gold, which actually is really cool of him because this was something that he had set aside for me, and I had kind of just let it go, that I just didn't have anything to trade for it, and he just threw it in, so thank you very much, Steve. And then the best thing, though, was the trade. I had sent him that Wii U, the new Mario Brothers U, with the new Luigi U, which I think is a pack-in with the Wii U as a bundle. But in return, I got Zelda 4 Swords for the Game Boy, or excuse me, for the GameCube, which is one I definitely needed, and it is complete. And then he threw in some Pikmin stickers, if you can see those, which actually those look really nice, little like embroidered stickers. But thank you very much, Steve. Again, you're just a really cool friend, and we've made a ton of trades now, and I know we'll do some more in the future, and hopefully eventually I can make it up there to like Portland or something like that. So, but thanks again, Steve. Next is some trade-ins I did with a game store. Not a whole lot. This is a really small one that I actually don't want to give out where it is because I have a pretty good relationship with this guy, and I don't want anyone stealing in, but I gave him, I had that Mario Party 4 in that Simpsons case, if you remember from last video. I also had a disc-only Super Mario Sunshine, and I just gave him some PS2 games, some just extra stuff that I had of duplicates. But I picked up Glory of Heracles for the DS, and it's actually sealed, if you can see that. So that was really cool. I had never heard of this game, but it looked kind of fun. It's kind of like Greek mythology. And I'm not sure if it's an RPG or not, but it just looked interesting, something I'd never heard of. So, and then to finally complete my trilogy here on the Super Nintendo, I picked up Super Star Wars and Super Empire Strikes Back. And there's a little bit of label damage on the top, but not a huge deal. I already have Return of the Jedi from True Jedi JSH, so that was cool. I did notice he had 3 different variants of this Super Star Wars. One was a player's choice, one was this with the JVC written on, and then the other one was just a little bit different, but all had the top label, kind of the writing was different, so I'm not sure what they all are. I guess just different reprints. Like I said, one was player's choice, but I just chose the one that was in the best condition. So, but that completes the trilogy on the Super Nintendo for those, so that was really cool. These are actually supposed to be really good games too, so I have not played any of them yet. So that was from the game store, and the rest is my pickups from today. And I'll go ahead and show like I said, the semi-live footage, and then I'll kind of recap everything.
Alright, we are back with some more game chasing here. I don't know if you can see that, but it is 102 degrees, and it is only 10:44 in the morning, so it's a little hot. But the first pick of the day here for me is just one game here. It is Neo Contra for the PS2. I'll get it over here. It is complete. Disc looked pretty good. Manual, that's cool. I paid $3. Got the receipt here. I was a little disappointed. All their games were $3 a piece, and this was the only good one. The rest of them were sports games and stuff like that. And I was hoping they'd go a little lower, like maybe $2, but they wouldn't. So $3, still a good deal for Contra, but that's generally the max I like to pay for just random PS2 games. But still a cool find, and hopefully we'll find some more. I already hit up a Goodwill and didn't find anything. In fact, I'm very disappointed with the Goodwill. A lot of the games were just stolen, just empty cases, so that was really disappointing. But we'll go ahead and check a few more stores here, and then I'll have to go home and get ready for work, so stick with me. Well, just to show that not every store is a success here, I passed on a Mario Party 8 for the Wii. It was missing the manual. They had it marked for $30, so even with the manual, I wasn't going to get it. But they wouldn't come down on it. So just to show that, I mean, I don't always walk away with awesome deals. I wish I did, but you know, there's a lot of misses there and all this. So just to show that. Hey, how's it going? This is probably my last stop here before I had to head home and have some lunch and get dressed for work, stuff like that. But found one game here at this pawn store. I'm a little disappointed with myself. It is Pokemon Black 2. Hopefully you can see that. Here, just in case. I paid $6 and then some tax, so $6.50 is what it came to. It's not a bad price for a Pokemon game. It is just game only here. But I was just a little disappointed. They wouldn't come down on it. And they had some other, they had some 3DS games. They had Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. They had a Pilot Wings. Donkey Kong Country, and then they had Mario and Luigi, one of the RPGs for the DS, not Partners in Time, but one of the other ones. I can't think of the name right now, but they had those marked off separately, and they were like $15 each. But this one was $6. All their DS games were $6, so even all their, you know, Pet Hotel and all that crap. And then they also had some Wii games. One of them looked kind of fun. It was called like Army Men, and it was kind of a silly looking shooter. Or like a shoot 'em up look like, and then I tried to get a game for my daughter. It was a Disney Princess coloring book. I don't know if you've ever seen like the Pictionary games for the Wii. It's got the pad, the draw pad with the stylus. Well, we have that, and so I saw that looked kind of cute. Thought my daughter would like it, but they wanted $6 for that, and I just thought it was ridiculous. I don't see anyone paying $6 for that. So, but either way, I got the Pokemon game. I'm pretty sure I can find someone who wants this, you know, to trade it, but it's just a little more than I really wanted to pay for it, especially since I already have it. But that is what I have. That's my pickups here, and it's still getting hot, so I think I'm gonna go home. So thanks again. How's it going? Just about to go into work here, but I made a few stops here on the way. Found a couple of things, so I'll go ahead and show those off here. The first stop is a couple of Wii games. Picked up, I paid $8 total. Got new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Complete. Mario Kart Wii. It's complete. And then Sonic Unleashed, which I will be keeping because I didn't have this one yet. I believe it is complete also. So it's cool to pay $8 for these 3 games. And then the second stop was just a small DS game here. Final Fantasy IV. It's hard to see, but it's IV Roman numerals. I didn't have this one yet. $4, decent price for a DS game and an RPG, so cool to find that. So had some decent finds today. I'll you know, show these off with the other ones and get this video out hopefully tonight. So thanks again, guys. So here again, here's Contra, Neo Contra PS2. Here's that Pokemon Black 2, and there's still a little bit more to go with this game. Like this was at a pawn store that I've gone to a bunch of times, and I had noticed they had changed their like glass cabinet around a little bit where all their games are stored. Normally it was filled with, you know, like 30 DS games, but none of their DS games are in there, and now they're just stored like in a bucket in their back room, which to me means nobody was buying them, and so it's just, you know, by request, which I did, and I always ask anyway if I don't see them out and about, but. So it was just disappointing that she wasn't willing to work with me on this. Like I said, I paid $6 for Black 2, and this is a duplicate, so if someone's interested in this, let me know. But like I said, just a little disappointing that I couldn't go any lower with it. But and then that Final Fantasy IV, the DS, which I'm curious about to play. I think I have Final Fantasy 3 on the DS, and I have 4, so that's cool. And then those Wii games that I picked up, the Mario Kart Wii, the Super Mario Brothers, or New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which honestly is one of my favorite games on the Wii. I think it's a great Mario game, and I would chalk it up, you know, next to Super Mario World or Super Mario Bros. 3. I thought it was that fun. And then lastly is Sonic Unleashed, which I will be keeping. Just a Sonic game I didn't have yet, so. And I paid just under $3. It was $8 total for the 3 games. And you know what? They actually had one other copy of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I decided not to get it
I didn't want to take advantage of this store. This is a pawn store that I've gone to a ton, and a few of the employees recognize me and give me really good deals. So, like I said, I don't want to take advantage of their kindness. So I just picked up one. But these are both for trade. They are complete, the Mario Kart and the new Super Mario Brothers. So those are both up for trade. Same thing with the Pokemon Black 2. And those, that's it. But if someone really wants the Contra, I'll trade that too. But I just thought it was a cool find. But so that's definitely my pickups for this week. Not a ton of stuff. I want to thank Steelo999 again. Go check him out on Facebook and tell him to post more videos. But I'll still have more stuff. I've got a couple other videos I have in mind to do, hopefully during this week. We'll see how it goes. But until next time, thanks again.
I hope JCAU 99 is ready for this. 113.